That's true. Hi, everybody, and welcome to this edition of Blogging Lunchtime Bytes. Today, we are going to explore widgets, and we're actually going to start on Catherine's site, who is with me again today. Hi, Catherine. How are you?
Good, Arizona. We'll save the subject we were talking about for, what is it, Friday night, if I ever come back.
Yep. Are you talking about for thinking out loud?
Yeah, thinking out loud. Thinking out
Yeah.
loud. Yeah.
I think it's getting about time maybe to have you as a guest again. And yes, you're right. Makeup would be much better discussed on that than on this one.
Yes. We'll have to do a girly show.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
So I wanted to start with shout outs. Bill Graham is in the audience. He says, hi, Arizona Low, standing by in Belize and looking forward to widgets. Gary and I actually talked about moving to Belize.
They did. I've heard them talk about moving to Belize.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm going to butcher your name. I'm so sorry. I'm going to say that up front. Melito Noel Cantu. Hi, Arizona Low and all. I'm here in ATX. Looking forward to learning with you all today. Hi, Melita. And we also have Ron Schneeberger checking in from Jupiter, Florida.
Hey, Ron, are you going to be on the next show or the one after?
I'm hoping that he will consider joining us for the next round, which will start. I'm thinking about asking Bill Reed to come on April 1st to go through some real quick tips and tricks, and then we're going to start the next, or April 2nd, sorry, and then we're going to start the next round.
Awesome.
Start all over again.
Yay.
Yay. So you had a question regarding widgets, and it seemed to me like that was a good place, and we could, if you want to screen share, we can walk through the how to get to the widgets and everything else from there.
All right, hold on just a second. Do you think this is my first time screen sharing? Every time I go to do this. Okay, turn camera off.
There we go. As we go through this, if you have any questions, I do have Comment Tracker running, and I do try to make a lot of pauses to answer questions because you guys are the important people. If I don't teach you and I don't answer your questions, you ain't gonna come back, and I want you to come back.
All right. Can you see my screen?
I can.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're already in my balanced energy site. So, and Arizona was kind enough to get my slide share going this morning. So I have 2 posts now. Considering a psychic reading. Yay, it's my second post. I posted this yesterday, my second blog. So
that's awesome. And the question you have is about you lost your images in the top recent post.
Yes,
widget.
over here, and well, I'm just going to highlight it or see my little cursor. In recent post, well, I'll explain what happened to everyone. I'm having an issue with with my images. This, to me, does not look quite right. So we're going to be addressing this after the show. This is not going to be addressed on the show today. And so yesterday I decided to play around in widgets, and I thought, because I had populated under recent post the images with this image and my other image, which was the picture of myself, this one, that it had done something to make double images here. So I went into the widgets and I removed something, and I don't know what I did, but I did something. So now Arizona's going to be kind enough to walk me through widgets and reinstall what I deleted.
I would have I would have gone through fixing the template mess with her. But I promised everyone widgets today, so widgets it is.
Well, yes, I mean that's what the show. We didn't do widgets last week, and so let's not put it off this week. We will do the template later. But yes.
I got a couple more comments out. Tim Longwell is, as he puts it, lurking. He says, I'm here lurking, Arizona alone, Catherine Wilfong. A tad under the weather, listening in at least. And a big hello to everyone. Hi, Tim. I'm so glad you're with us. And also, we have a greetings from Tallahassee, Florida, from Kim Armstrong. So, and she's excited about learning some widgets. She's a WordPress rookie. So, Kim, you may want to also consider joining today's Visions, get your free site, and have a place where you can play and not have to worry about, getting lost, because I'm always here to help.
All right. So let me just tell everyone I'm not doing anything to my screen, but I think the reason it's going up and down is because of the slide share or the slide show or whatever.
That's probably very true.
Because I'm not moving it. It's just going up and down on its own.
And okay, we also have Donald Brandt, who says, Arizona, you were my first ever Hangout notification on my first ever smartphone. I'm home now watching on my laptop. So welcome, Donald. I'm so glad that you got a smartphone. They're so much fun. Okay, so if you can go into your back end now that we've done all that, we're going to...
All right, so we'll go into my dashboard.
And she's already logged into her site.
Mm-hmm. And so I'm in my dashboard, and I'm now I need to go into what?
You want to go down to your widgets, which is under, let's see, which one are you using? Are you using easy mode? No. Mm-hmm. So widgets is under appearance. And then go down to widgets. There you go. There is an easy mode that makes it a lot easier to find the key points that you want to find. That's available in today's Visions.
I turned that on yesterday too, and then I turned it off. I
didn't like it.
I didn't know if I liked it or not. I was like, I didn't know if I lost something that I had already was trying to get back.
Got you. Hi, Misty J. So glad you joined us. Okay, so from here, that is on your left sidebar. So I want to. Can you bop back to your page again real quick?
What do you want me to go back to?
To your main page over on the other tab.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you want to just go here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And where do you want me to? What do you want me to?
Okay, so go down past the slider.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the main setup, and the widgets only control what is on the right side, so where you see Catherine Wilfong, and what is on the left side, so where you see all the recent posts. It doesn't do anything at all to the middle. Now, there's also a header, which will control what's above the header, and there's also a footer, which controls what's at the very bottom if you want to add more in there. Okay, so now if you'll go back to widgets, just to explain where the widgets appear when you start changing them.
And that was something that I was looking at yesterday when I was in appearance and widgets, and I was trying to figure out something. So because it's like sidebar top, sidebar left, sidebar right, and sidebar bottom. That's what Arizona, or the header, that's what Arizona was just explaining. It's not in the main body.
Right. So we're working on the sidebar left.
That's correct.
So if you click the sidebar left down, and the one that she has, I don't want to say messed up, but changed in a manner that she doesn't like, is recent post.
That's correct.
So if you click on that, number of posts to show, what is that? I can't read. Display post date.
Mm-hmm.
Did you change that widget out?
I don't know.
To me, it looks like you maybe have changed that widget out.
Okay,
Um,
it's a possibility because um, probably I think I deleted the other widget and I didn't know which one to put back in its place.
okay, I'm going to go out and take a
So,
look real quick. And
so what happened yesterday was I was playing around and I deleted a widget, and then I realized, oh, well, that didn't do what I wanted it to do, so I reinstalled a widget, and it didn't. It wasn't the correct widget that I wanted.
right. Um, and I can't remember. We have.
There's a
I offer.
there's a lot of
I
different
have
widgets.
loaded.
It's just I need to figure out. I didn't know what the widget name was. See,
Right.
all of these are widgets that you can put over there, but I don't know what the name of it is.
Right, and like I said, there's a ton of widgets that I've offered, that I've loaded up for everyone to use. So
So
the
what I
one that you
thought
want,
was, I said, well, I need people to see what my recent posts were, so I just grabbed this recent post widget, which
hmm
made sense. But I don't believe that's the one.
yeah, the one that I've set up for out there is sites from a single category.
Okay,
That
side.
wait a minute, just hang on a sec. That doesn't seem right. Um,
I thought it was like WP something.
it is. It's WP. It's way down at the bottom. WP tab widget. That's the one it is. Sorry.
Okay. I wasn't sure which one of the WPs it was, and I didn't feel like playing around. But I remember seeing WP and see how many. See, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you got a lot of time to play around, you can always just install and delete them, and install and delete them, and see which ones you like. But
Which we're going to show you how to do. So you want to install that one, and when you click on it, go ahead and click on sidebar left
uh-huh.
and add widget.
Okay.
Now you want to go ahead and delete the recent post, so you just click on the delete button. And that takes that away. And then you're going to want to move this tab button. So if you go up to the top where it says WP tab widget,
Yeah, you want to
grab that and move it up.
Move it up.
Right.
To here.
There you go. And then that puts it back in the position where you had it originally. Now if you click down on that, click the down arrow, the caret. There we go. And yeah, it shows popular and recent, which is what you want it to do.
Okay.
So if you go out and look on your page again.
I'm just going to hit save. I don't know if I needed to. Now, what this recent global post are ones that are around the village. So,
Right.
Which is really nice to have if you're in the Echo Village. So, all right. So let's go out and.
Well, and it's nice to have because it adds that extra SEO punch to your website.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. I didn't know that. So let me.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Let's just see what's out here.
And while you're checking on that, Roy Montero says, "Hi, Arizona and everyone. I'm checking in from California." And he wants to know where we're from.
Okay, so yeah, I like that. See, this particular widget gives a picture, although right now I have like the same picture all over. But if you put more than one picture image in your blog,
this doesn't happen.
This doesn't happen.
Yeah, it's I don't know what's going on. I cannot wait until next week because next week we're going to have a brand new template. We're going to be working with the Headway template, and it is phenomenal. It gives so many options. So I'm just way excited to get that done.
Yes, yes. What happened was I saw this. I populated this widget with my image, and I thought it did something here and made double images. So that's when I removed this widget, and that's what happened. So, but the widget had nothing to do with the double images.
Right. Right,
But
because the widgets do not affect the content at all, the content area at all.
so that's
Okay.
good to know. That, you see, I did not understand that. But now let's restate that for all the novices. Widgets over here or anywhere else do not affect content. They have nothing to do with the content.
Content in the main content area.
The main content area. So
That's correct.
good to know.
Well, it's always a learning experience. Always.
It is.
So,
All right.
okay, so let's go back to widgets and play some more.
All right. So we'll go back to widgets.
Let's play with your footer, because you don't have anything in your footer at all, right?
I don't. Okay.
Okay.
Footer. Nope, my footer is empty. What? And so
let's go and let's go start by reading out what the widgets are,
okay.
and I'll tell you when to stop.
Ask Commit widget, archives, avatars, calendar, categories, crafty, social buttons.
Which has already been used.
Custom menu, Google search, enhanced text, Etsy, fundraiser, fundraiser list, Google plus badge, which I'm using, image widget, pages, a list of your site's pages, meta, pledge button.
Okay, so let's stop right now. I want to explain the difference between a page and a post real quick. Because do you have any pages going on right now? Do you have an about page and whatever?
Well, you see that I did want to speak with you about that, because right now what I'm doing is, when you look at my post, because I don't have any other pages, I'm having to direct people to my other website, because I don't have any other pages. Okay. I don't have any about pages. So what I'm doing is I'm saying, go check out my other, website, because it has an about page, it has a services page, it has a, contact page, it has, all those other pages that, give a lot of more in-depth information about me. Right now, all I have set up here on today's vision, which I, plan on setting up a more in-depth website, would be that about page, would be the services page, would be the a lot more in-depth website.
Right, and we can definitely get to that. So you I can't read what's up on the top. And that is in menus. Is there's a special add pages, and so you can write whatever you want your pages on, and then you go to menus and you can add the pages to the top menu.
Okay.
So maybe if we can whiz through widgets real quick, I can show you how to do that too.
Okay.
So, but for right now, go ahead and drag pages over to the footer bar.
Okay, let's go over and drag pages to the footer bar.
So you can either click on it and open it up and
pages to the footer bar.
So click on pages.
Okay.
And then.
Oh, actually, you could, if you open it, you can just open footer, right?
Right, and add widget.
Add widget.
So now, if you go down to the bottom, it's sorting by page title. If you click on that caret where it says page title, you can sort by your page order, which is probably the way I would recommend, or you can sort by the page ID.
Okay.
So for now, you can leave it on page title, hit save, and go out and look at your website and go down to the bottom and take a look at what you've added.
Okay, so what's page order? I don't understand what page order means.
Page order is where when you set up the pages, and I'll show you that here in just a second. When you set up the pages, you actually can put them in a specific order. So you can say this one, it always starts with 0. The numbering system always starts with 0. So you can say this page is 0. I want them to see the About Me page first. But then on the second page, I want them to notice is the Services page.
Gotcha.
And after the Services page, I want a Contact page.
Okay, well that sounds right. Let's do that. And then what do I put? What do I put for title?
You could put inside or for further information, or you could just put pages, whatever you would like.
Okay, so I guess for right now you just put pages.
Mm-hmm.
And you just put
Save.
Okay.
And then if you go out to your site now.
Okay.
And hit refresh. Do you know that your F5 button will also refresh on most keyboards?
Okay. Yep.
And go all the way down so we can see the footer. And there's your pages, which you don't have any.
Okay. Awesome.
Well, you have the connections page, but that probably is.
Yeah, connections I think goes to my balanced energy. I think you set that up, or I set that up whenever I first logged in. I'm not sure, but I think it's when I looked in to something, I think it's there.
I definitely think I would put your main balanced energy website up in your
or maybe it just goes back to balanced energy. I don't know.
So now let's go back to the back.
Okay.
And let's go through. Etsy widget is a widget that if you have an Etsy account, you can add a widget from Etsy on there. It's wonderful for helping promote your Etsy stuff. And that's what this is all about, is promoting you. So.
Okay, so I do. Well, I don't have a strong Etsy page. I'm a member of Etsy, but if you have other pages that you want to promote, this is where you put it.
If you have an Etsy account, you would use Etsy.
Okay.
If you have, you can use enhanced text for PHP and HTML code that, let's say you want to put a Pinterest thing on. Since I haven't added a Pinterest widget yet, you could use the enhanced text, actually go out to Pinterest and make the widget, cut their code, and paste it into the widget. Did that make any sense?
Okay.
Do you want me to show you?
Sure.
Do you have a Pinterest account?
I do.
Do you want me to show you? You want to quit screen sharing and have me show you real quick?
Okay, that would be awesome.
Okay, so let's do that. So, and you have the comment tracker running, correct?
I can get it running
or
real
no?
quickly.
Oh, it's no biggie. We have the wonderful screen thing going on.
Yay.
Yay. Okay, so I don't have Pinterest up, but I can get it up real quick. So you go into Pinterest. Really, one of the stronger things about WordPress is this enhanced thing. I love it. And you can go over, I'm pretty sure they allow us to set up a widget. And you go into settings and make a widget. So yeah, that's cool. You can tell I'm really into looking at arts and crafts stuff and art stuff and whatever. So all I did is I went in there and I just accepted whatever widget they gave me. It says make a widget. And I hit Control-C to copy it. And then I close that out. And then I would go back over to I happen to be in blog discoveries, so I'm going to use that one. And dun, 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 we go to this enhanced text. And if you'll notice, it says text, HTML, CSS, PHP, Flash, JavaScript, and shortcodes. I mean, this thing is very powerful. And we're going to put it in the site, in the footer. Go away. There we go. And you put a title, so I put Pinterest. And you put the content, which is what you copied and cut and paste from Pinterest. And I want to open URL. Well, we didn't put a URL, so that doesn't matter. And save. So now when I go out to blog discoveries and I visit the site, and we go all the way down to the bottom, he now has Pinterest down there. And it's a nice little widget. So you would use that in any, pretty much any of these online places that give you an opportunity to make a widget. You would use that enhanced text box.
Okay.
So that's a really quick way of taking care of those things that if you don't want to load a whole bunch of widgets onto your site. And I have the Today's Visions, I have quite a few on there, and the recommended amount is 10 when you're not on a dedicated server, because it's, each one you add is just an extra load onto the site.
Right.
I've moved Today's Visions over to a dedicated server, so I felt like as long as I watch my page load, I can add more in.
Right.
So you want to go delve into pages. All the widgets basically work the same way. You just drag and drop them over there, and we'll go, into the next series. We'll go into even more widgets.
Okay. No, that sounds good.
So let's go see if we can tackle pages real quick, since this is your last online show with us. We're gonna miss Catherine.
I am gonna miss you guys. I am. Tackle what pages?
We're going to tackle your
tackle what pages?
We're going to tackle just adding like an about page.
Oh, okay. I just got rid of everything. I just closed everything out. I thought we were done.
No. So if you will go back out.
All right, I gotta open everything back up. Hold on.
Yes, you do. And I'll do some more shout outs. Tammy Cook told us earlier that she's on the road today, but she's definitely going to watch the replay. She needs to find out what widgets are. So widgets are just ways of adding extra bits of content to your site. So, and I could swear I saw somebody else new, but I guess I have shouted out to everyone. Woohoo! And if you're watching and you have a question, just ask.
Hold on. I'm trying to get there. Just a second.
I also want to give a shout out to Carmen Mandich. She is going to be watching later also. She couldn't make today's show, but she's usually lurking around in our audience. So are you about there?
Yeah, I'm about there. Hold on.
Okay.
For some reason.
Kim Armstrong says, cool, I'm going to try that Pinterest advanced text trick. Thanks. Got to run. I'll catch the rest of the show later. Kim, thank you so much for being in the audience, and we will talk to you later. If you have any questions over the rest of the show, just give me a holler.
All right. Can you see my screen? No?
Yes, I can. There we go. Okay.
Yay. All right. Where do I need to go to? My dashboard?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, so, and can you put it over in easy mode again, real quick? So to do that, you go over to balanced energy. No, you can go up and do it. Go up on the top and do it under balanced energy.
Oh, okay. Activate easy mode.
Mm-hmm. And that's just so people can see what this looks like also this way.
Okay.
So you see the yellow box with the green plus sign in it. It says new page.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all I want you to do is, can you put a page that says about as a title?
So click new page.
Mm-hmm. Everything on the page menu is very, very similar to what is on the post page. So you want to enter a title, and then I think you have the same 65 character limit. And for this demo, can you just put about in here?
Okay.
Okay, and then down in the text, just type in yada yada yada, or whatever. That's always been my standby, yada yada yada.
All right. A. Okay. All right. There we go.
Okay, so and then go ahead and publish it.
And where's publish?
Over in the right. Mm-hmm. Okay, now if you go back out to your page, out to your website, sorry.
Visit site.
Mm-hmm. You're not going to see it. It isn't anywhere. So why would you even put pages in? Well, we're going to add it through the menu. So if you go back to balanced energy and click on menus from there.
Oops. All right.
Yeah, go back and click on menus. There you go. Mm-hmm. So you can, like your curator, I would take that off. The contact is, I would take that off as well. So remove, and go ahead and remove that contact, because that's a contact to today's visions. I don't think you really want that. Okay, so but you can go ahead and leave the venues in. Mm-hmm. So over on the left-hand side, you see most recent, and it has the, no, go back up. Mm-hmm. So over here, it lists all your pages, and click on About, and click at About, Add to Menu.
Okay.
And it adds it down to the bottom, so you're going to want to drag it up. There you go.
All right, cool.
And that is all there is to adding something to a menu, and
so then I'll just want to
adding some pages. And you can also, yeah, go ahead and you can go ahead and
leave this page?
No, stay on the page. You haven't saved it yet.
Oh.
And you have to save it. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
And that's always the really nice thing also about WordPress, is that they are wonderful at, warning you before, if you try to leave before saving, it's always going to pop up and say, are you sure you want to do this?
That is good, because I was like, yeah, I want to see what it looks like.
And there's your About right there.
Ah, very nice.
Yes. And you can also
change, because there's different, I capitalized that, but I didn't realize everything else was like one capital and the others are smaller case. So so if you go back in and rework those type of things.
Right.
Okay. So
if you'll go back out to
that was under. So that was under
menus.
Menus.
Balanced energy. Go to balanced energy. And menus. There you go.
Menus.
And I just want to give a quick thank you to Melita for showing up. She said, thanks, Arizona Low and Catherine Wilfong. I got to sign out, but this was good to get to know more about widgets.
Okay, where do I edit it?
Okay, I can't see you at all. There we go. Yeah, right there.
Right here under name navigation label.
Right, and you would just go ahead and lowercase it. And I want to show you another really cool trick. You see where it says links? Now this was your pages, but you can also add links in here. So click on the caret beside links. No, over and okay, we're dealing strictly with the edit menu. There you go, right there. And you can type in the link to your website.
Okay. Okay.
And then under the label text, the next down, you could put balanced energy or balanced energy main site or whatever you would like to put there.
Okay, main web. Is this displayed anywhere?
Yeah, that's your display, so you don't want it too horribly long.
Okay.
You may just want to leave it balanced energy.
Energy, okay.
And then add to the menu. And if it were me, I would move it up above venues but below about.
Okay, so okay. Oh, okay. So it goes. Okay, so that actually got put someplace. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
I would move it up. Yeah, that's where I would put it. And so now save your menu again.
okay, awesome.
And it's good that you talked to me about pages because I had not realized we hadn't talked about it. So I apologize.
Oh,
So
no, good, because yeah, I just need to be able to because people, when they want to contact me directly as opposed to say through Kasamba, because there's two different reasons, and I know this might I know we're talking about widgets, but if someone wants a psychic reading and they're calling me at say 10:30 at night, and it could be 12:30 at night. Sometimes I'm available, and that's sometimes through Kasamba, and that's immediate, and people do that, and I'm available. But if you want to connect with me and book something a little bit further out, you can connect with me through Balanced Energy, and we can do that. And it is actually less expensive to connect with me directly through Balanced Energy than going through Kasamba. But it's kind of like going to the emergency room versus going to your doctor.
yeah. So if you want to go ahead and take a look at the page.
Okay.
And we're kind of over our time now, so we need to finish
so that's what I was trying to, because I have like my services sheet. So if anyone was wondering.
Yeah, and you can actually link to services, add that as a page onto this, just like same way, go to links.
Okay.
And add your services right on this website.
Okay.
To where they'll actually go out to your other website.
Okay. Service. All right, that sounds good. Yeah.
Okay, so if you want to go look at the page real quick and show everyone how we added your balanced energy, and then you could actually click on that link and show everyone how it opens up.
Okay, where do you want me
Just
to
go to balanced energy.
Okay.
Visit site. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then go down where you can show your menu.
Okay.
And there, well, we'll go back up.
My menu?
Yeah, right there, and there's balanced energy. So if you click on that, and that, voila, takes you over to your balanced energy website.
And see, and this is what I was talking about. This is my services site.
Right. Here. And you can link directly, copy that link.
Okay.
And then put services on your Today's Visions menu and, go through the same process as you did for your balanced energy site.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's so do I just hit the back button here to go back to
Yeah.
And then one more back. And then I'd want to, say my the Kasamba site, which is where people can, contact me usually if I'm online immediately.
Right.
And that is, and they're two different rates if anyone has a question about that. But one's more like, like I said, immediate, and one is scheduled an appointment.
Yeah, so you can put that on there also.
Yeah.
But I think for now we need to wrap it up.
Okay.
And Catherine, even though you're no longer going to be on the show, boo-hoo.
Woohoo.
If you have any questions, you can always reach out and holler at me.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, all right.
Donald Brent wants to know what am I thinking right now, Catherine Wilfong?
You're thinking, why am I not going to be on the show any longer?
And what we're going to do, just to let you know, this was the first time we've ever tried this experiment of running through what it takes to set up a blog. And I am going to go through this, and I've made notes all the way through, so I know where I've messed up. Like, we should have done pages eons ago. So I'm going to be starting the series over again April 1st, and like I said, I'm hoping to get a big kickoff by asking Bill Reed to join us with some tips and tricks. And then for sure Amanda Cote is going to be on. I have also invited Ron Schneeberger to join us on setting up a blog. So him and I still need to discuss that. But so we'll have at least one student, possibly two, and I'm going to try to invite special guests again this round like we did last time, and just have a great time. And
Yeah.
all of that starts on April 2nd, my birthday. Woohoo!
Yay!
Yeah, then right after that, Stephanie Burton and me are going to have an online birthday party.
Yay!
So, everybody, thank you so much for watching. We will see you April 2nd, and have a wonderful Thursday. Bye, y'all.
Bye.